Director and former Lake Region Girls Varsity Coach, Paul True. Hello, Paul.
Hey, Penn. I can say with certainty that I'm nothing like Tom Brady, but I appreciate the intro, and I'm really excited to be here with you. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. That's for darn sure.
So, here we are waiting for the start of this game. Lake Region comes. The question is where they're going to be seated when this is all over, with Yarmouth tonight and Cape on Tuesday left.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a pivotal game in terms of really determining the 4-5 spot. I think the winner of tonight's girls game is going to shore up being in that 4-5 bracket, and the loser potentially will drop to 6, but the Lakers are guaranteed to have a tournament berth.
And they're the elephant in the tournament.
Yeah, Oceanside is very talented, but to put on my coaching hat, Penn, it's all about getting there. And once you get there, you've got to beat the best teams in order to win it all anyway. So it really doesn't matter where you go as long as you show up to the dance.
The boys are in 11th, and this is a really important game for the boys, because they almost have to win out to get in the tournament. Right?
I'm not so sure that that's the case, Penn, but we'll take it one game at a time. The boys have 2 games left. Both are big games. Both teams we played very well at home, but as you know in high school basketball, sometimes playing on the road can be a different story. But this is a big game for the boys for sure.
They certainly can't lose both of them. No victorious tonight, and then we'll deal with what comes next. This is senior night for the Clippers, so we'll be getting recognition of seniors. And there are a number of seniors on Yarmouth.
I think, Penn, Yarmouth has 4 seniors. Looks like they've got 4 seniors.
Yeah, Nate Hagedum is a senior. Stevie Walsh and Spencer LeBrecq.
Spencer LeBrecq, you got it.
And all but LeBrecq are tri-captains.
You know, on the boys' side, too, Penn, I think it is worth mentioning that the Levitt Hornets lost a big game on Tuesday night, which helped the Lakers tremendously. So it's keeping us in the game, and that's why I'm saying that it is possible to get in with 1 win with 2 games left to go. Yeah, the final games of the season are split, so the girls will host on Tuesday and the boys will travel to Cape on Wednesday.
And the Tuesday.
That's correct. That's going to be a busy night, so it will be, we'll recognize some cheerleaders The senior girls basketball players will be at halftime recognizing some indoor track and field seniors. So it's going to be a busy night at Lake Region High School. That's really such a big special part of senior night when you see, parents or grandparents, siblings. I know it's very meaningful to the seniors, and it's great as a spectator to see that kind of support for these kids.
That's a big crowd. That's a home team to recognize the big seniors.
Yeah, very nice gesture by the Clippers. They recognize Jacob Chadbourne and Jack Bueller, our two seniors. And it's definitely worth mentioning, he probably won't hear this broadcast either, but Jacob Chadbourne sporting a new haircut, and it looks sharp. So I've been ribbing him a little bit, so I think probably he would expect me to mention it on there, but he looks pretty sharp.
And we're getting the announcement of the starting lineup. First for the Lakers, that's a freshman, Jacoby Bardsley, who is getting the start. He earned his starting rank a few games ago, and he has done an outstanding job. He's just a freshman.
Evan Dupre and Jackson Libby being announced as starters. Now Brock Gibbons for the Lakers. And last but not least, senior Jacob Chadbourne.
There he is, and yes, you can see it. You can see the new haircut. I got my haircut today. I decided afterwards that it wasn't a good idea. It's cold today. And now the starting lineup for the Clippers. Clippers coached by Longo Mutombo. This is his first year coaching, boys?
I think it's his second year.
Matt Gautreau, just been announced. William Hickey. Spencer LeBrecq just got announced, number 31. Nate Hoggadum. And Stevie Walsh. All right, I think we're going to get the lineup, the anthem now. At this time, we will please rise, remove your hats, and please the flag for the playing of our national anthem. All right, seems hard to believe that this is the next to the last game of the year, regular season, but it is. I mean, it's been a fast-moving season this year.
Boy, they go by so fast, Penn, and this winter has been no different. So, as you've stated, 16 in the books, 2 more to go, and we're ready for the tip-off.
It is up, and we are underway. That's Jackson Libby tipping it into the back court, as it turns out. Into the hands of Brock Gibbons, off to Bardsley, and away we go. Pass goes low under Dupre, missed the shot. On a nice interior, nice entry pass by Lake Region, but they lose it out of bounds.
Too bad. Great shot by the Lakers. Their first offensive set. They're coming out and running the flex. They got a great look for a basket there.
Yep, just came up a little short, but Dupre, of course, hit that incredibly big shot. Was that Greeley that he made that layup?
Yeah, it was that left-handed twisting layup through the lane.
Yep.
Great shot by Evan.
Yep. Winning basket when Lake Region played Greeley, so he'll get the range there. All right, shot taken and missed.
So watching the Clippers for the first time, a big key to this game is going to be containing number 2, Matt Guttrow. The Lakers did a pretty good job on that possession.
All right, Dupre tries to force it into the defense, and they knock it away, but Gibbons ends up with it. Left side to Dupre, and to Libby about a medium post. He turns, takes the shot, and it won't go. Chased down in the corner. Hagenham stepped on the end line as he tried to save it in. It's going to be Lake Region ball.
Lakers catch a break there. There were no other Lakers around the rebound, but the Clippers knocked it out of bounds. Laker ball.
Dupre waiting for someone, and there's a steal. Taken away by the Clippers. Walsh. He takes it to the other end, lays it in, hits 2, and Yarmouth has the first point of the game.
Those are killers. Turnovers that lead into transition points are killers.
On the far side, Hickey got a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds. So the Lakers keep it. Gibbons to inbound right in front of the Yarmouth bench. And it comes, and the Lakers turn it over. Come the other way. That's Gaudreau right there. He gives it up. Low to Hickey in the lane. And Chadbourne is going to come up with a steal.
Nice defensive play by Jacob.
On the right, Gibbons. Back to Bardsley. That's a great story for Jacoby Bardsley to earn that spot. He was not a starter in the beginning of the year.
Yeah, he's just been playing so composed, Penn, as a freshman. Again, the reliability of taking care of the basketball and getting the Lakers into an offense. He's done a great job.
Watch him in the JV games when he was playing the JV games. A drive down the right side to pray for 2, and he really has played well, and he earned a spot.
Yeah, he sure has, and he's definitely taken advantage of the opportunities.
And the Lakers come up with a steal. Dupre tries to give it up and can't do it. It's stolen. Breakaway by Walsh. He lays it in. Dupre was guarded by Gaudreau, but he gets rid of it. Libby has it. Steps to just outside the foul line. The shot's no good. Rebound. Clippers. Gaudreau passes into the corner. Hagenham will take the shot from there, no good, but the rebound comes out long to Walsh. He's going to take a 3. That one's no good. Ball tipped around. Chadbourne tried to keep it alive, but the Clippers end up with it. Near side to Hagenham and to Gaudreau. Picks up the dribble, they cover him, he gets rid of it. Baseline drive on the left, there's a miss, and Libby there for the rebound. Quickly, up the other way. Underneath, hustling back is LeBrecq, and he was there in time to break up the pass.
Well, the Lakers caught a break on that missed opportunity there, and again, the Clippers knock the pass out of bounds. Laker ball on the baseline.
And Bueller and Brogan into the game for Lake Region. Gibbons tries to inbound. It's deflected and out of bounds.
And senior Jack Bueller, Penn, I don't know about you, but I love watching that young man play. He loves to compete. He's got a great attitude, and he just plays so hard for the Lakers.
He's in there now. 4:19 to go, first period. Hagedum passes, and it's stolen by Chadbourne. I think he was a little quicker coming up the court, don't you?
He sure was.
Gibbons out and around to Bardsley. Behind the back dribble and back out front. Jacob Chadbourne holds it, gives it to Bardsley on the right. Covered by Walsh. And to Bueller.
Lakers again settling into their flex offense. Got to get themselves organized. Now we get the baseline cut.
Clippers up 4-2 here with about 3.5 left. Ball is knocked away. It was deflected, and the Lakers get it. That referee over there is Mike Rutherford.
Tough miscue there by Jacoby. Again, being pressured by Matt Gutrow, who's a very good on-the-ball defender.
Clippers have the ball. Rutherford, of course, a historic name in Southern Maine sports. Great baseball player, basketball player. I don't recognize the other official, do you?
No, I'm not sure that I do, Penn.
LeBrecq on top to Gautreau, and he's going to start on the right. Can't get by Bardsley. Cross lane pass to LeBrecq and then taken away.
Nice play by Jackson there. Oh, great pass by Chad to Brock.
And Gibbons misses a shot. It goes out of bounds. Touched last by somebody in blue.
I thought it was a nice job by Brock there. It looked like there was some contact with the body that he drew, but no call. The officials are letting him play.
It's very hard to call those from way up here.
It is, other than seeing contact.
Walsh to Gautreau. Bardsley pesters him. He gets a screen and gets by. Gives it off to Hickey and back out to Gautreau. He's going to drive, then kicks it back out top of the circle. Shot taken and no good by Hagedum. Rebound ends up in his hands and it follows no good.
Second and third chances, Penn. We got to come up with that ball.
Gautreau to the left. He puts up a shot and he hits it, and it's...
Boy, that's what happens. You just can't give a good team 3 or 4 chances at the offensive end.
That was a 3, and that makes it 7-2 in favor of the Clippers. Libby to Gibbons. Brock goes down the left, brings it back out to Bardsley. Bardsley checks with Coach Ryan Martin to see what play he wants.
Got a double screen there for Chad. 3-point shot by Jacob Chadbourne. That's a great set that Coach Martin loves to run. The Lakers have executed that beautifully.
Walsh on the dribble. Tries to pass it down low, and it's taken away. Very alert defense by Chadbourne. Goes to the hole, missed it, but Libby is there. Nice hustle by Jacob Libby to get down there in time for the rebound, and his follow's good.
That's a way to get to the backboard, big fella. That's well done, using his athleticism. The Lakers on defense have changed it up defensively. They're playing a little bit of a box and one, Penn, and I think it's confused the Clippers a little bit.
And Libby has a chance to put the Lakers ahead for the first time in the first period here. He misses a shot, so we stay at tied 7-7, 1:03 to go, first quarter.
It's a way to answer the call, down 7-2. Those are big points for the Lakers.
Gautreau steps back and takes a 3, and he's got another one. So the lead is short-lived, and the Clippers go back up by a 10-7 score. Chadbourne pulls up on the left side. His shot, no good. Comes off on the right, and the Clippers have it. Left side to Walsh. His drive is no good, and the ball comes off from the far side, and he ends up with it. Off to Hickey. Pass near side to Hogadam. His shot, no. No fouls called, and Libby's there for the rebound. Here we come.
Nice job of avoiding contact on that defensive play by Jackson.
10 seconds left, first period. Bardsley waiting. There he goes. Lakers going to take the last shot of the quarter. And Chadbourne hits it.
Again, running that elevator screen, double screen for Chadbourne popping up through. Boy, big shot. Nice shot by Jacob Chadbourne.
And that ties the score at the end of the first period. The score after 10-10.
What a nice job by the Lakers pen finishing that quarter off. Down 7-2 and outscoring the Clippers 8-3, leading down the stretch, which has tied this ball game up.
So we're waiting for the teams to come back out to start the second period, but good first quarter.
Lakers changed it up a little bit defensively, played a little man, played a little zone. I think that's part of the plan, is to try to confuse the Clippers a little bit to try to slow down the pace.
And I think you're right. I think it confused them. I don't think they were prepared for the change. And
we got a different lineup in there for the Clippers now.
yep, we're going to get to those players. They all knew. They're all new. It's a new five.
I don't know, sometimes coaches do this to give the starters a little bit of a wake-up call. I don't know if that's the plan for the Clippers or not, but we've got 5 new Clippers.
Yeah, I remember Mark Carter used to do it, but when Mountain Valley came into being, he had the people to do it.
Aiden Roberts into the game with a nice steal there. Mark Carter, legend coach. He's a good one, Penn.
Chadbourne with the ball. Let's see if we can get some of these players that are in there for the Clippers. We got Evan Ham is number 10. 14 is Johnny Fulton. Shot no good, but the Lakers have the board on Aiden Roberts' rebound.
Again, very characteristic of Aiden Roberts, Penn. He just has a nose for the ball, and there's no quit in that young man.
He's a lot of fun to watch play.
He sure is. So let's see. Looks like the Lakers are matched up again, playing man-to-man.
And Evan Ham I mentioned. Let's see. I mentioned Johnny Fulton. Lake Region steals it. Lake Region is coming up with the ball frequently. Shot on the baseline is missed by Brogan. But Roberts is there for another rebound.
Shocker. Aiden Roberts with another nice play. Another missed shot after that steal by Bardsley. Clippers with the ball.
Drive on the right side. Ham pulls up on the right side, takes a shot. That's a 2. Clippers go back up by 2. Cross-court baseline pass to Roberts, and his bounce pass is stolen. Breakaway down the right side by Fulton, and Fulton lays it in. And Ryan Martin wants a timeout.
Good timeout there by Coach Martin, keeping this game within 2 possessions. Again, Penn, those turnovers that lead to points are just killers. It's one thing when you make a mistake or a turnover and your defense can get back and set up, but when you're giving up points at the other end, those are tough to overcome.
Uncontested ones are the worst of all. No way to set up, no way to defend it. If you're lucky, you might have somebody back there who can contest, but
Yeah, and oftentimes that's where also you're creating foul opportunities, and they're just tough to overcome.
Matt Gautreau is back in for the Clippers. I think he's the only starter in there yet. So no, Stevie Walsh is in there.
Clippers are now in a 1-2-2 three-quarter court zone.
Chadbourne gets the ball in the corner and back, and out on top to Bardsley. 5:43 to go, first half. Lake Region down by 4. Chadbourne gets to the foul line, jump stop, and he's harried, but he gets rid of it. Bardsley ends up with it. Jacoby Bardsley on the right to Roberts, back to Bardsley. Here comes to Libby, looked low, wide open under there, Brogan, but he took the shot and was blocked. Ball ends up with Roberts, and this time it comes down in the hands of the Clippers. Quick outlet to Gautreau, and he missed it. To the follower's hand, and he lays it in for 2. So the Lakers had a couple of chances but didn't capitalize. Clippers have a chance and do. Chadbourne shoots. It's in and out. Pull up, left elbow is around the rim and out. Lakers have it. Brogan gets it off the iron to Chadbourne. Bardsley back to Chadbourne. Nothing underneath. So Chadbourne's going to go himself. That one's blocked by Ham and out of bounds.
Second block shot by Ham. I like his length and athleticism. That was a nice play. Also a nice move by Jacob. Just a nice defensive play.
And the timeout taken on the floor. 4:10 to go in the second quarter. Nope. Just some walking around. Back underway. Roberts to Gibbons. Brock backs out and gives it up. Back underneath, almost got to Brock, but it was deflected, and the Clippers end up with it. Lead pass up on the right to Ham. He's got it 2 more. He's got 6. They're all in this period. Gibbons to Dupre. He stops. Back to Gibbons. And up in the front court to Chadbourne. Dupre guarded by Ham. Evan backs it out and they'll start again. Top of the circle, Dupre has it deflected as he started to move. It's loose, he gets it back for a second, but turns it over into the hands of Doug.
Nice pass there by Stevie Walsh. Look away, had his teammate for a layup.
Dupre to Gibbons, under 3, first half. Lake Region, patient right now. Lake Region has not scored in this period. Libby, pull up. Miss. Rebound, Hagedorn. Here come the Clippers. Ham, up fakes, drives. Looks low, wide open underneath. And then they pass away by Dawes. And around to Gautreau for another 3.
And you can't leave Matt Gautreau open. Boy, he's buried. Is that his third 3?
His third 3 so far. 2 in the first quarter and 1 here.
So the Clippers come out on a 11-0 run, Penn. Again, we're the turnover bug, and we've run some decent offense, just just missed some, easy baskets, but got to take care of the basketball.
Yep. That kind of has plagued the Lake Region boys all year. They've been in a lot of games and they've won some real good ones, but they also put themselves in a hole once in a while with the turnover bug.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and that certainly has been the case thus far in this game. Boy, I really like number 10, Evan Ham, has really looked good here for the Clippers in the second half. He's made some great passes, a couple of block shots. He's looked very good for the Clippers.
Yeah, he's given them a real spark off the bench.
That's why they say to always be ready, Penn, right? You never know when the opportunities are going to come knocking.
Dupre picked up by Hickey back in the game. To Dupre, he's got a 3 attempt, too short. Rebound saved in by Waltz. The Clippers have it. Pass on the right. Hickey down low. He gets rid of it. Back to Walsh. He takes it out. Number 11, Gibbons on number 11, Walsh.
See if the Clippers have a little bit of a mismatch inside. Oh, there we go. They tried to force it.
And Gibbons knocked it away, and the Lakers have it. But they need to turn the possession into points here. Dupre off to Libby. And there's the first basket for the Lakers in the second quarter.
Great pass there by Evan. Nice strong finish by Jackson Libby.
Just over a minute to go in the half. Shot on the right by Ham, no good. Rebounded by Libby. Bardsley cannot get by Walsh. He'll have to give it up to Brock Gibbons. Back to Jacoby Bardsley. His pass deflected, but Libby ends up with it anyway. And his shot is blocked. He gets it back, up and in.
Well done. Boy, I'll tell you what, I just get goosebumps every time I see Jackson play strong and around the basket like that. He's such a good athlete.
Running one-hander in the lane by Gautreaux is going to go, and he's going to get fouled.
Big basket there for the Clippers. The Lakers were on a mini run of their own, scoring the last 4.
Gautreaux makes the free throw to end up with a 3-point play. The Clippers lead is 10. Gautreaux across the timeline. Waiting. Clippers will be content to take the last shot here if the Lake Region Lakers let them.
Yeah, 10-point lead here. Take the air out of the ball a little bit, get the last shot so the Lakers can't score last.
Needs a shot by Ham as the buzzer sounds is no good, and that is the end of the first half of play. The score at the end of 2 periods is Yarmouth 24 and Lake Region 14. So we're going to... Oh, they're going to do a chuck-a-duck. Oh. You know how we love those chuck-a-ducks.
The game that just keeps on giving, Penn, all across the state of Maine. Chuck-a-duck. And it looks like our very own Lady Lakers all have ducks in hand, and they are excited.
They do. Look at that. That is awesome. They all have ducks. The girls will be playing next game, but right now they're going to limber up their throwing arms and see if they can come away with some kind of bounty.
Tough quarter there for the Lakers, Penn. Was it 14-4 in the second period? Is that correct?
Here we go.
Penn, I would certainly purchase you a duck if you want to take a crack at this at halftime.
You know, I've never had the opportunity. I'm always in the booth at the football games, and here we are on the sidelines here. But did anybody get a duck except Lake Region players?
I think the Lakers have monopolized this game, Penn. And the Ducks look a little bit bigger than normal.
And one of our...
Oh, Bella Smith.
Bella Smith has won. Let's see what...
All right. Oh, my gosh. Breaking news here. Mr. Walsh has facilitated his last Chuck-a-Duck competition. I think that's worth mentioning, Penn.
I think it is too. I think it is too. Of course, I believe Stevie Walsh might be his son, and he's a senior. So.
Oh my gosh! Yep. They are graduating the Chuck-a-Duck master along with a very good senior for the Clippers team. So again, Bella Smith was the Chuck-a-Duck champion.
And how much did he say? $100?
Well, I'm not sure. She didn't run up here and hand any money to her mother, so I'm not sure we're going to know the real total.
What did she say? Do you know how much? Did he say how much he won? $40. Okay.
Oh, so Mom knows. So Bella can't stuff 20 in her pocket and give Mom 20. Yep. Yeah, Mom's tuition right there. She already knew what the purse was.
Now we have another activity going on.
We've got time on the clock. We got to make a free throw, a three-pointer, and a half-court shot. Boy, I'll tell you, this young man might not be on the basketball team, but he's got great form, Penn.
And he got it.
And he buries a three.
Got one.
We've got 6 seconds to hit a half-court shot. Come on now. Get in there.
That's the same competition that we were involved in at the expo at Christmas. Casey Johnson was out there. Who else was on that?
Wow, I didn't see that.
Yeah. They ran in memory of Dave Allen, Casey Johnson's grandfather.
Oh, nice.
They ran a competition, and I'm trying to remember who there were 3 players from Lincoln Academy and 3 players from Lake Region. And I remember Casey, obviously, because it was in honor of her grandfather, and I don't remember who the other 2 were.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We won it anyway. I don't think there was any prize or not.
No. All for pride. All for pride. That's awesome.
Let's take a look at halftime scoring. Well, let's see. First for the Clippers. Let's see. They got 2 from Fulton. They got 4 from Stevie Walsh. They got 6 from Evan Ham, all in the second period after not playing in the first period at all. And their top scorer at the half is Matt Gautreau. He had 12 points on 3 threes, a 2, and a free throw.
Yeah, Matt Gautreau is a very good player, Penn. Runs the point for the Clippers, very quick, but his stroke has looked nice tonight from the three-point line. But I'm very impressed with Evan Ham coming in. I really thought he was a spark to the Clippers in that second quarter.
And he's a junior, as well as Gautreau. So the Clippers with 4 seniors, I think there are 4 seniors on the team we accounted for. So they've got a strong program looking into the future a little bit.
Yeah, they do have a strong program. Stevie Walsh is is one of their best players, and I thought the Lakers did a great job on him tonight. When we played a little bit of boxing one there in the first half, that's who we were matched up with. I believe Ian Brogan was matched up on him, and Ian does a nice job guarding people off the ball.
Yeah, he scored 4 points in the first period, Walsh did, and he didn't score in the second quarter, although Mutombo started a whole different five to start the second quarter and worked his starters back in later on.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if Coach was heated and was trying to send a message to those kids or not, but it's not very typical that you see all five starters out of the game to start the next period, so I think he was sending a message.
And even I mentioned Carter, when he did it halfway through the first period. He put a whole new five in.
Yeah, Mark Carter is famous for finding ways to motivate his teams. He did that very well.
I think he might have done it once in a while in Westbrook, too.
I think you're right.
For Lake Region, short scoring list, only 3 players scored. Got 2 from Evan Dupre and 6 each from Jackson Libby and Jacob Chadbourne. His 6 points coming on 2 threes in the first quarter. And he didn't score in the second quarter. Lake Region only scored the 4 points in the second quarter after tying it up at the end of the first period. So Lake Region's got to shake themselves free here to get some points in the second half. Clippers have done a good job on them after that first period. And actually, there's not a whole lot of scoring going on anyway, but...
No, true. But again, part of our problem is that when Yarmouth is creating turnovers, they're taking away shot opportunities from the Lakers. So not sure how many turnovers we had in the first half, but that certainly hurt our ability to get off some shots.
So we mentioned early on how fast the season had gone, but this season is radically different for you, not being on the sideline anymore. Did that speed up or slow down the season, sort of?
Yeah, I think personally it's dramatically slowed down the season for me, Penn. This has been certainly a different winter, and I've struggled in some aspects and I've enjoyed others, but again, being here tonight and being able to be with you and watch the games and enjoy them is certainly one of those benefits.
And I think we might have mentioned it when we talked earlier this year, but this is the first time ever that you haven't been on the sideline in some capacity or on the floor itself playing, right?
Yeah, ever since I can remember as a kid, my dad coached for over 40 decades, and I was going to the Augusta Civic Center for all February vacations, and I just thought that was the greatest thing.
All right, Lake Region starts off the third period in good fashion. Cut down the right by Chadbourne, ends up with 2 points, and the Lakers score first in the second half.
Yeah, another great set there, Penn, by Coach Martin. The Lakers run that quite a bit with a high degree of success. And basket by Chadbourne.
And there's a shot by Lebrecht that is no good, but he gets his own rebound and puts it in. So the other half of the equation, after you shoot, you've got to stop.
Yeah, and you can't give a team like this, 2 or 3 opportunities to score, because eventually they're going to knock one down.
Dupre to Chadbourne to Libby, and around on the right, back to Evan Dupre. Libby looks to the left side. Bardsley open for a second, but the defense covers him. So Bardsley's going to go into the middle. He gets the defense on him. He's forced to put up a scoop shot that doesn't go, and the Clippers have it.
Nice step to there by Jacoby Bardsley. Just didn't get it to fall, but it was a nice move.
William Hickey gets the pass, drives down low, makes it. At the other end, Bardsley gives it to Jacob Chadbourne, drives to the left. Jump stop on Reeves, blocked by Hickey, and the ball stays alive, and the Clippers have it. Gautreau left side to Walsh. He drives to left side. Euro step and two. .6:04 to go in the third. Yarmouth has doubled up Lake Region 30-15, 30-16, not quite.
It's going to be a critical 2 or 3 minutes here, Penn. We've got to cut into this a little bit. Lakers have to find a way to put the ball in the basket and then get some stops.
The third period, really the third period, is always the most important part of a game. Libby misses. Fights for the rebound.
Well
He's got it.
done.
He shoots. He follows. He's fouled by LeBrecq.
Well done. One of the things that Coach Martin does such a great job of, Penn, is coming out of a timeout, having an offensive set. The Lakers go right inside to Jackson Libby, strong to the basket. Hopefully he can put this free throw in. 3-point play by Jackson Libby. Well done.
So the Clippers get it back. Now let's see if Lake Region can stop them. Walsh. On the right to Hickey to hand around to the near side. The shot was too short, and the Lakers do. And then the outlet pass is thrown in.
Jacob Chadbourne at the defensive end does a nice job of helping his teammate. Closes out well, and they just couldn't secure the rebound.
Gautreau on the dribble. Left side to LeBrecq, and low, wide open Hickey for a second, but he got the shot away and missed it. Got a turnover. Lake Region gets it.
It's going to be a foul on Spencer LeBrecq coming over the back of Jackson Libby there.
2 fouls called in the first.
The officials have done a great job with consistency. They've done a really good job calling the game the same at both ends.
And lack of fouls means slow in the game. Ball goes out of bounds. Lake Region will keep it.
See if we can execute an out-of-bounds play here. Cut this within 10.
Dupre. Way out front to Bardsley. And to Dupre. Lakers will reset.
The Clippers guards, Penn, do a really nice job guarding the basketball.
And Lake Region turns it over. Gautreau skips it back out front on the left side. Hagedorn, no good. Rebounded by LeBrecq, and the Lakers steal it. Chadbourne. Good anticipation. Chadbourne to the foul line. Inside the arc. No good.
Great pull-up jumper by Chadbourne. Ball didn't go in the basket. That happens, but great shot.
Got himself open.
He does such a nice job elevating on his jump shot to get that off.
Walsh. Hagedorn. Low. LeBrecq. Knocked away, but he got it back for a second. And then ends up with Lake Region after the ball was knocked around.
Great hustle.
Great hustle.
Matt Gautreau with another big play.
Hickey at the foul line. Shot is good.
Again, killers. Lakers have had a couple of possessions.
32-19 with 3.5 to go in the third. The Clippers on top. Low to Chadbourne.
Diagonal screen. Nice diagonal screen by Ian Bogan. frees up Jacob Chadbourne for another basket.
And the timeout is going to be taken by the Clippers. 9 to go in the third. The Clippers leading the Lakers 32-21.
So I love pointing out some of the coaching tactics here, Penn, but the last couple of possessions, the Lakers have been defending Yarmouth with a triangle and 2. So 2 players are matching up man-to-man and 3 players are playing a zone. I think that's caused a little bit of confusion for the Clippers again, which is why I think they just took a timeout.
Well, that will be the second time in the game that Lake Region's defense, unexpected defense, has kind of confused the Clippers. But Lake Region's got to take advantage of the confusion.
Yeah, so you can see on the floor that we're guarding Gautreau and Stevie Walsh. That may leave some inside opportunities open. Yarmouth took advantage there.
That was Ham who made the shot. Chadbourne goes to the right.
Nice pass there by Chadbourne. Great finish. Great post entry. There's Ham back in the game.
Offside. Ham
buries a 3. Very nice move there with the ball by Bardsley attacking the basket. Got fouled at the rim.
I think it was on. It was on 15 dollars. Bardsley to the line, 4-2. One more for Jacoby Bardsley. Nothing but net.
Way to knock those down, Jacoby. See if the Lakers can get a stop here, Penn. Same spot.
He ends up with it, he's open for 3 and it's short. And Roberts is in there and he gets the ball. Pass on the right, the flip it by Ham out of bounds. Hagedorn goes up.
I was waiting for you to pronounce that, Penn.
Bardsley picks up the dribble and has to get rid of it. Chadbourne gets it. To Bardsley. He's going to go. He shoots. It's off the
Nice
glass.
take. Jacoby Bardsley drives with his left hand. Boy, and if there are any guards out there watching, you got to be able to finish around the basket with both hands. Well done.
Ham. Underneath the Yanchikin shot, no.
Oh, no. Second chance opportunity. Tough break right there for the Lakers.
Free throw no good. Brogan to Chadbourne. Gives it out front, straight away to Bardsley. Bardsley trying to get away from Walsh, can't do it. Has to give it up to Roberts. Roberts steps through and misses. Pulled down by Anchik. To Ham. Fakes, drives, and makes it.
Too easy, Penn. Too easy to get to the rim. No help side defense, or the help side was a little bit late on that, and boy, Ham can finish.
And he didn't even start. Shot by Chadbourne, no good. That's the buzzer. That's the end of the third period. And the score after 3, the Yarmouth Clippers 41, the Lake Region Lakers 27.
She told me that, and then yeah, she told me that. She was like,
So the Clippers outscored Lake Region in that third, 17-13. And establish a lead of 41-27.
Certainly better offensive production there, Penn, by both teams. The Lakers had some chances to cut into that lead. You just can't give the Clippers second, third opportunities.
It'll be Clipper ball to start the fourth. Into Gautreau. Guarded by Roberts. Gautreau to Yanchuk. And back to Gautreau. Bobby Wolf is in there now, number 3. Shot no good. Yanchuk tries it again, no good. Out on top to Gautreau. Clippers just keep getting those extra opportunities, extra possessions.
Matty Plummer in there for the Lakers, Penn. Freshman guard does a great job defensively. Oh, shoot that 3, Matty.
Taken by Roberts, no good. And Roberts has it. And
got a timeout by the Lakers there.
The timeout, Ryan Martin could see that possession going away, and he wisely called the timeout.
Nice job. Saved a possession potentially. Lakers keep the possession of the ball.
I will say Coach Mutombo uses his bench to almost its full extent. He's played at least 11 players because Wolf didn't play in the first half, so he's gone at least 11 deep. He has 16 on the roster.
Yeah, he's played quite a few kids tonight, Penn, and they all look pretty athletic and pretty decent. He's going to have a good group for a few years here.
All right, team's coming back out. Let's see.
Jacoby Bardsley re-enters the game. It's going to be Laker ball on the baseline, looks like, Penn.
Yep, Brogan's in there. Aiden Roberts to put it in play. No one yet. Cut down the left side by Libby, and a foul.
Nice bounce pass across the basket line to Jackson Libby on the backside block. Jackson gets fouled.
Foul was on Dawes. Libby will get 2, and you've got something going on. I don't know what that was, but
I'm not sure something was happening that they were noticing on the scoreboard, but not sure what it was.
nope, I don't either. They didn't change the score, so. All right, Libby will try the second one.
Yeah, so they added a bunch of time back on the clock that must have gone off after the whistle.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they sure did. It was at 4, wasn't it? 4:58, about 5. They didn't shut the clock off. Nice move and pass.
Tough fadeaway shot. You're not going to defend that. You just hope that he misses.
Go to the line.
Nice job of following his shot on that one, Penn. Grabs a rebound, goes strong to the basket. Creates 2 free throws for himself.
Foul was on Yanchuk.
Right on cue, Penn. Looks like Clippers bring in four new fresh bodies.
All right, Chad Bourne ready. And it's 43-29 with 6.5 left. Hickey pulls up, shoots, no. Libby rebounds. It's off to Bardsley. Bardsley drives. I don't think that hit anything. It comes down to the Clippers. Hickey gives the puck to Ham and he lays it in.
That's basketball 101 right there, Penn. Ham was being denied out on the wing, makes a great back cut. Hickey finds him and makes a nice one-hand bounce pass.
Underneath. Ball had Libby's name on it, but you couldn't read it.
No, too bad. Pass just got away from him because Jackson was open inside.
A shovel pass and puts it in.
Have to contain ball handlers there, Penn.
And the Clippers are just extending their lead here. Roberts tries to go between 2 defenders, lost it, got it back enough to direct it out towards Bartley, but he couldn't find a handle and it goes out of bounds.
Holy mackerel, I've just been really impressed with this number 10, Evan Ham. Does a great job hedging on ball handlers there. Nice wide stance.
And he's a junior.
Yes.
Sartro misses.
He hasn't missed many.
Roberts on the left, shot around and in.
Nice shot by Aiden.
Back at the other end. Hogadon back in. Misses. Ham rebounds. Looks low. Hickey wide open. He hits him and lays it in.
Boy, nice pass. Great offensive rebound by Ham. Nice pass inside to a teammate for an easy bucket.
49-31, 4.5 to go in the fourth quarter.
There's a diagonal screen again to Chad.
Pass on the left. Roberts drives baseline from the left and misses. And it's tipped in, I think, Chad Bourne.
Nice offensive rebound right there by Jacob. Good play.
At the other end, Gatro. That's to Hagen. They leave Gatro open and he missed, but the Clippers rebound. Gatro with a quick shot to score to go.
Another second chance opportunity there, Penn.
And the Clippers just cannot be stopped. Lakers just can't find an answer. Chadbourne way out front. 51-33 the score. It's an 18-point lead for the Clippers. 3.5 left. Bardley had it knocked away. It goes across the timeline, but it was deflected by the Clippers. Left side. Brogan's going to go to the hole. He missed it. Rebounded by Walsh. Up the left. Into the corner. Ham. No good. Rebounded by Walsh. We're under 3. Walsh steps back. Wide open. Shot no good. This time Brogan rebounds, and the Lakers have it. Bardsley still on the dribble. He finally gave it up over there to Brogan underneath the Libby, wide open, and Libby gives a little baby dunk for 2.
Well, he may not be happy with the score and a little frustrated, but I know inside that's putting a little smile on Jackson's face as he receives a nice pass from Ian and then is able to get 2 feet on the floor and go up and dunk it. Not flashy, but it looked nice, Penn. I love that.
I think they love that field. You're right.
I think they'd rather have the rim collapse and hang on the rim a little bit more, but you know what? In my eyes, it's just as effective to send it home. Still 2 points.
I'm trying to remember the times how I felt when I did that. Never mind.
Well, that was pre-injury, Penn. You know, ever since you've had some troubles with your feet, you just haven't been able to elevate like you once did.
That's exactly right. I remember I used to be able to touch the backboard. Were you playing at Freiburg when Matthews was there, Mike Matthews?
I was. That was my freshman year. Yeah. Mike Matthews from Cape May, New Jersey.
He was an imposing player.
Oh my gosh. Boy, and he was just a great athlete. He had a great football season for us too. You know, the Lakers have done a pretty darn good job initially on their defensive set. They've just allowed too many second and third chance opportunities for the Clippers.
Chadbourne tries a reverse, and it's blocked by Mr. Ham. Up on the right to Walsh, reverse, good.
Boy, again, not that I haven't said enough about Evan Ham already, but he blocks a shot, and he's almost the first player down to the other end.
Gibbons for 3, no, underneath. Libby follows that with a 2 and a foul. He's been fouled.
Jackson gets Ham off his feet, draws contact, scores a basket. Nice job by Jackson. You know, seeing Brock just take that shot, Penn, we've got 1:40 on the clock. Brock is a tremendous shooter when he gets his feet set, but I don't think he's taken more than a couple of shots this game. He's got to get more shots off.
I was thinking the same thing. I can't remember him shooting up to now. Walsh misses. LeBrecq rebounds and knocked away by Chadbourne.
Nice play by Jacob.
Bardsley comes out of there with control and gets to the other end. Tries a pass down low and gets kicked.
Yeah, it was the right pass. Great look. Jackson Libby running the floor hard there. Had that pass been through, he would have had a layup.
Walsh goes out. And Winslow Sommer is in there, or Summer. Chadbourne no good. Libby went down, but he's back up. Clippers have it. And there's another new player who hasn't been in the game yet. And now a foul has been called. Zach Turkle, who's in there now. I don't know if Coach Matumbo has played all 16, but he's close. 1:02 remaining.
Boy, I think we're at 14 of the 16, Penn.
I think so too, yep. And there's a backcourt. Yep.
Nice defensive pressure there by Evan Dupre, forcing a Clipper turnover.
So the Lakers will inbound right below us. Comes into Dupre. He drives and is fouled.
Nice take. Love to see the Lakers finishing strong here and close this out.
That's a 17 foul. It's a two-shot foul anyway, but it's a 17 foul on the Clippers. Prey misses the second, so he got one. Turkle gets in the front court. Too strong on the bounce, and the Lakers have it. 40 seconds to go. Up to Gibbons. He'll put it up. He's going to go to the line. Might have been Ham, might have been LeBrecq. I didn't see.
Nice pass by Evan Dupre down the floor to Brock. Penn, I think Brock ran into a little bit of a brick wall there, and number 31, Spencer LeBrecq, he's a big, strong boy.
Brock's first point of the night. LeBrecq goes out. Gibbons has both. Turkle, he gets fouled. Let's see. Libby. Is that the Antic? No, Peters. Dawes to inbound. Now ball is out of bounds.
Lakers force another turnover.
32.1 left in this one. Dupre, top of the circle, fires it up. No, little rebounds. It's good.
Nice put back there by Jackson.
Quickly up to Dawes and
got a foul there on Jackson. Oh, now he just called out of bounds. I'm sorry.
Out front and of Summer. And the whistle. I can't see. That foul was on Lake Region, but I can't tell who it was on. Oh, Gibbons. Drive by Turkle, no, tipped off. 3 seconds left. Here comes it to Chadbourne. Lays it in. That's it.
Nice pass there from Jacoby Bardsley to Jacob Chadbourne.
So that wraps up the board game. The final, the Yarmouth Clippers 53 and the Lake Region Lakers 45. So the Lakers closed up the deficit somewhat, the gap, but too little, way too late in this one.
Yeah, that's, again, great side of the character of our kids. They play hard all the time, so I'm really proud of them for competing until the end. Really, the difference in this one was that second quarter. Scored 4 points, gave up 14, and that's the difference of this game.
A lot of turnovers coming into play as the Lakers just couldn't quite get over the hump and get no momentum really. They turned it over each time they had the ball. Not each time, but a lot of the times they had the ball and just stopped them dead in their tracks.
Yeah, that certainly played a big part in this, Penn. And again, defensively, you just can't give a good team 2, 3, and 4 attempts every time down the floor. And, so offensive, the Clippers' offensive rebounding really hurt the Lakers tonight.
All right, let's take a look at the scoring. Let's see. Fulton had 2 for the Clippers, as did Lebrecht. Janchik had 3. Let's see. I said Fulton had 2 with 8 apiece. Liam Hickey and Stevie Walsh. Evan Ham had 13 points in the ball game. He had a 3. Top scorer for the Clippers was Matt Gautreau. 3 threes in the first half. He ends up with 16 points for the total for the game. On the Lake Region side, we got 2. Well, that's the mistake right there, so we forget that one. Brock Gibbons only had 2 in the game, and they were from the foul line. We got 4 from Bardsley, 3 from Dupre, 2 from Roberts. Well, I think that's it, except for Jackson Libby. No, Jacob Chadbourne had 13. He had a couple threes in the first half and a free throw to go with 3 2-point goals. Top scorer for the Lakers was Jackson Libby. Ends up with 19 points, 6 in the first half. And let's see, 9, 10, 12, 14. Now I'm coming up with 17. He had 17 or 19, but he was the top scorer in the game, Jackson Libby, so something to say. But he didn't. He was held in check in the middle 2 periods, I think, at least in the second period when the whole Laker team was held in check.
Yeah, that was a difficult period for the Lakers. Jackson with 19. Penn, when that young man plays physical and plays around the basket and is strong with the basketball, he is a load for other teams to defend. And I thought we saw some good things from Jackson. And at times, the Lakers did a nice job getting the basketball to him.
Yeah, the last time I saw the boys, which I think was 2 games ago, was it when, I can't remember the team, I'd have to go back and look, but they had no answer for Jackson Libby. The Lakers ended up losing that game, but the one player that the other team could not defend was Jackson Libby. He's tough, and only a sophomore.
Yeah, he's very good at the offensive end. He's a tough matchup because he does have a nice stroke mid-range. And but again, when we can get him near the basket and physical, he's got great leaping ability. Where most of the time he can get over smaller defenders that are guarding him. He's a load inside, really good.
Really aggressive. He goes strong to the basket. It's fun to watch him play. All right, so that's going to do it. That's it for this game against the Clippers. Final score one more time was 53-45 in favor of Yarmouth. The Lakers have 1 game left. It's next Wednesday. It's at Cape Elizabeth. We plan to stream it, so if you can't get down there to Cape, you'll be able to see it as a live stream. So I don't think Paul will be with me that night, but nevertheless. So we've got another game to go. Here the girls are coming up. It's a separate stream, so you'll have to log out of this one and come back in for another stream, but we'll be bringing it to you shortly. So for now, for Paul True, I'm Penn Worcester. Thank you and good night.